Kalen Patterson, Midwest Muscle, OCB Midwest States 2013. I'm here with the magnanimous, just blowing me away today. She just did some amazing things. Becky Dastrup. Becky, we've competed on stage together, not on stage at the same time, but you have been always good with posing. You're always good with your work and being able to hold a pose without showing that shake that most of us still have yet to learn. You know, it's basically you're like a pro before you step on stage as a pro. And actually, you won your pro status today. What did you do with those legs and that back? Because it looked like 3D where your legs just popped out. I mean, 'cause, you know, we've been around the circuit enough where we've seen each other on stage. I've never seen your leg pop like that. What did you do to it?
Oh man, I've been lifting heavy, really heavy. I've been hitting it a couple times a week, each body area, and I've been going down to a lot of hypertrophy, just really focused on heavy. And I've been eating a ton of food.
Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people, you have to say that again because I think most people might have missed it. You are eating, you're not starving yourself.
No, you got to feed that. I have been eating and eating, and it's like you get tired of eating. You just have to plan it good. That's the thing.
Yes, and it's got to be
yeah,
good food.
It's not donuts. It's good stuff.
Yes. Now, I've been asking this question, and it's been just in my head more and more because you always hear now that the natural competitors are coming in so ripped and so distinguished and so, you know, the body, the muscle bellies are right where they need to be. The symmetry is right where it needs to be. Everything is growing in natural competitions, but you're also having that muscle maturity. And because I've been asking everybody at the gym, what does muscle maturity look like? Because if you're saying we're not natural, and we know we are, the naturals know the naturals. We know that we're natural. How do you get that muscle maturity looking? I mean, you got to be more careful. Your legs were just popping out there, and I've seen it. But I just in a year, that's a long time. Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, I was shocked you even stepped on stage. I actually thought you had competitors in this show. I didn't know you were actually in it.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I did have a competitor in the show too.
Yeah. I had time to compete myself and win a program. And what else? What else you want to know?
Oh, you know. But yeah, as far as I guess the muscle maturity,
Mm-hmm.
right? It has a lot to do with planning the stages of your build. Mm-hmm. Because you're not always lifting heavy. You phase some lighter lifts
Mm-hmm.
with some heavier lifts, and you have to get some HIIT in there. You got to get.
Yes.
We hate cardio, but you got to do some.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes time to develop all of that, and you've got to focus on different kinds of lifts too, so you hit the muscles differently, and that I think that's what gets the symmetry and the balance, and like you said, the maturity.
Yes, and the one thing I'm amazed with is you did some very, very unique posing. I mean, I've seen people be elaborate on stage and do some different things, but you really worked that stage even with the mandatories. I mean, how much posing do you do when you start getting that creative?
You know, actually, I watch myself, and I do a little bit of moving to see which side presents the best. So I play with that a little bit. But I've also been checking out other competitors online, like pros, who I really like the way they look. And I've been studying what it looks like they're doing with their bodies to try to mimic some of those poses too.
Mm-hmm. And actually, you know, I'm so glad you said it because, you know, because natural bodybuilding is growing, there are actually names that people know outside of the bodybuilding realm. You know, like Terry McBee, you know, Melissa Johnson, Patricia Payne, Becky Dastrup. I mean, you guys are stepping up, and you know, Alex Ellis. They're known. It's not like it's a surprise now when they find out they're coming to the show. People are actually flocking. We had a packed house here tonight, even for pre-judging.
Yeah.
And I remember, in 2010, where you basically had the first 3 rows and then sporadic seating, and now you've got where people are, if you're getting here late, you're not getting a seat.
Yeah. Yep.
So could you show up some of that hardware that you are doing? Where is it? My goodness. Oh, it's all over here.
All this stuff?
Yes.
All right.
This is an overall what it looks like.
OCB Midwest States Figure Master overall winner.
And
Pro card.
say it again.
Pro card.
A long time coming, but girl, you did your thing.
I did it.
You did your
I
thing.
did it.
And I'm so proud. Yeah, it's so good to see competitors win. But when people win, it's even more special because you know the work that's put in. And like I said, naturals, no naturals. I know you've been busting your butt. And I know it's not easy to be coming back and doing. And, I think Jason Kyban said it best, where he said, he was 10 years competing, and then he won his pro card, and then he just started winning. But it took that time for the muscle maturity, because some people don't grow like others.
Yeah.
And for you to come in and do it at this late in the season, wow. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I know we got an after party to get to.
All right.
So glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Good to see you.
Good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you.
Becky, Kaylin Patterson, Midwest Muscle. We are out.